The second semester examination of the National Open University of Nigeria has begun in earnest today in all study centers across the nation. A survey of the examination conduct around some study centers in the Federal Capital Territory showed that the pen on paper segment of the examination kicked off without any rancor. At the Abuja Model Study Center, Dutialaji, the examination had begun before a news crew arrived, while screening for the second examination was already ongoing. Security officers were on ground to control rowdiness and rancor, while the students were in an orderly fashion. The chief examination officer of the center, Mr. Matthew Oguche, said, with almost 400 students sitting for the first paper, all logistics needed for the examinations arrived on time, as well as their staff, who were on hand to administer the question paper.
Excellent. Since we came in this morning, the students have been appropriately screened, and then they've been ushered into the hall by the teams of invigilators we have at this center, and then seated based on the papers that they have registered to write for this semester across the 8 faculties.
The director of the center, Professor Gregory Okagbari, said while the center had anticipated a very large crowd, mechanisms had been put in place to ensure each free examinations.
Well, this is a large center, so we expect a large number of students, but we were not able to commence at the time we scheduled because of the logistics of making necessary arrangements.
At the Wuse 2 Study Center, students were almost done with the first session of the examination. One of the students gave his opinion about the conduct of the examination.
Fantastically okay, right from the gate where you meet the security men, they will assess you or process you before you come in. Even before the exam hall, always request for examination registration paper where they will endorse signature to indicate that you are to write that exam. Then when you come in, they will now give you your answer sheet and question paper for the proper exams.
While the center director of the center said the examination did not suffer any delay, the examination officer, Irene Borough, said the student was caught up in examination malpractice and arrangements have been made for the candidate to face the examination malpractice panel.
It is excellent because we started very early and as students are coming in, we were checking them in, and you could see even before 11 o'clock they have rounded up the exam.
Yes, there was one. And the lady filled the malpractice form and then she'll face the malpractice committee later in the month.
The National Union of Road Transport Workers NURTW Study Center had begun the second session of the examination before the arrival of our news crew, and all was calm.
Well, it's very exceptional because having seen what happens in the conventional university, sometimes you find out that there's a crowd in the exam hall, but this has been very unique, and in fact the atmosphere is very conducive and it was good for writing the exam.
The atmosphere is okay, the sitting arrangement is also good, and there's no interference. The combination is different departments are mixed together, so you are not talking to anybody, you're only concentrating on your work.
To the glory of God, we've not had challenges in exams, because when I was here as the acting director, and even now that I've come on secondment, we've been working as a team.
And as usual, they used to send the questions to Senate directors email, and they send out the code as well. And the person that is printing, she gives the code to the person that will print. And that's what we've done this morning. And that's what we're going to do throughout the whole period of the exam.
The pen on paper examination is expected to end on the 17th of February, while the e-examination is expected to commence on the 21st of February and will run up until the 16th of March 2018. In Abuja, Bidemi Adewumi, Now Media.